MP, how you feeling?
Starting at point guard at 5'9", number 17, MP.
Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A., you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
Well, MP's made it known that he's gunning for Defensive Player of the Year. He's up against some tough competition.
Defensively, I love what MP is doing right now. He's been focused and disruptive, and he's been doing it on every possession, and that's the key. If you want to be considered for Defensive Player of the Year, you have to bring it all game, every game.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Jamal Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the 3. And congrats, MP, following that last three-pointer by Denver. Thompson passes to MP. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Pass to Watson. Here's Jokic. Pounded by Harris. From the left block. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Murray with it. Now guarded by Duren. Now Gordon from outside the arc. The shot misses. Inside. And the dunk by Duren.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Going into the offseason, Clark, a priority for the Nuggets was adding depth.
Jokic himself bluntly made it clear that's what they needed. Denver was worn down by the end of that OKC series. You could see it. And depth was a strength for each of the conference finalists.
Watson passes to Gordon. Drills it from deep. Gordon's got 6 points.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Thompson outside. Detroit moving the ball around. From deep, MP. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. And you got to give it up for MP, securing his first All-Star selection. What a moment for this young man's career.
Yeah, what a moment indeed. One he'll never forget. Now, I know MP fans think this is just the first of many to come, but I hope MP savors this moment. He's earned it.
Now here's MP. Last game we saw him with 32 points. And the dunk by Duren.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result. And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Now here's Murray. No made baskets yet. Here's Gordon. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
On the wing, MP, covered by Jokic. MP, that was good.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic the screen. Here's Watson. The three-pointer off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Fires from 14. And again, it's Detroit converting.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Harris against Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 11 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Jokic. He's putting up some terrific numbers, over 28 a game.
Well, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find it.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Hardaway. He's been contributing over 15 a game. The shot is good by Gordon.
Only one miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to MP. Lets the three fly. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. 14 points for him.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Now here's Murray. 23 points his last outing. Here's Jokic. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. The Pistons lead by 8. MP finds Thompson. Back to MP. Launches it. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Connects from down. Downtown.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Gordon. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Hardaway, the pass to Murray. Here's Watson. Back to Murray. It's Jokic, high post. They kick it out to Murray. And the three-pointer goes.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
Murray for 3. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Buries it from 3. Hardaway's got 6 points.
This is Hardaway Jr.'s bread and butter. Really lethal off the catch.
MP way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Murray. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Duren. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. And some changes here for Detroit. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here's Valanciunas. Brown finds Murray. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And some changes here for Detroit. Thompson comes in for Reed. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Green. Valanciunas with it. Still without a bucket. Craig with a screen on Cunningham. Takes the 3. And again, Denver no good. Detroit leading by 10. On the court right now for the Nuggets. We've got Murray, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And so here is Denver following the three-pointer by Detroit.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
Cunningham outside. And here's MP from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Valanciunas. Denver moving it around. Back to Brown. Now here's Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Craig. First shot won't go.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
From deep, MP. And Detroit another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Najee comes in for Craig. Here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Tobias Harris checked in for Robinson. Holmes, he's checked in for Denver.
Bruce Brown is just one of those guys who can fill just about any role they need him to. Tremendous versatility.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He tallied 32 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Three-pointer Holmes. Offensive rebound. The shot won't fall.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It's tipped. Takes a 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Murray from outside. Detroit with a rebound.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down. down inside.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Harris is checked in for Detroit. Murray finds Gordon. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Gordon's got 20.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. Outside Watson. Fires from deep. And another three for Denver.
Boy, as a shooter, if you've got space, Jokic will find you. It's as simple as that.
From deep, MP. And Detroit another three.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Watson. Thompson with a steal. They're running. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Outside Watson. Gordon. Nice persistence to tip it back in. He's got 22.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
On the wing, MP. From the arc. Watson with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Hardaway to the inside. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist from Hardaway. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range.
He is dropping that three ball with remarkable consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Pass to Jokic. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Harris. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Outside Watson to the paint. Here's Gordon. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
From deep, MP. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 10 for 3. Gordon. The Pistons clear it. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Cunningham drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 17 points for Cade Cunningham.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Murray passes to Jokic. Goes up on the baseline. And again, it's Denver converting.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Duren's got 6 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Gordon. And oh, he slams it right over Tobias Harris.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk arc.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Maybe not the title unit. So it's the Detroit Pistons building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back after this word.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. And the Eastern Conference winner, MP.
Award goes to MP, baby.
I love the suspense, but... And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Pistons. Thanks for joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cunningham is out there with MP, and it's Duren in at center. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Cunningham on the wing. And here's MP from outside. Offensive rebound. Out to Harris. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. And good! There's another!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside Watson. Let's go with a 3. Gordon can't hit. The Pistons have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Gordon. Pass to Murray. Throws it up high. Gordon can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Hardaway from outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Gordon outside. And again, Denver no good.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. This is his second trip to the line in the game. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. It's the second game of 3 on the road. On the court for the Nuggets, Bruce Brown is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Valanciunas finds Craig, and it's all from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to MP. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Brown. And the foul called on MP. Calls timeout. And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college.
A slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. The kids have an opportunity to get paid right now. And in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Gordon, it's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got 42 in the game.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
And here's MP from out. He got it again! Sensational!
It's hard to even fathom but he's coming up on the all-time mark for 60-point games.
It's stunning what he's achieved. A one-man offensive powerhouse. The deep three from Murray. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity. Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Back to Murray. Denver moving it around. Kicks it out to Hardaway for three. They get it again. Jacks up a three. Here's Jokic. And no good. Excellent D there from Reed. MP to pass to Robinson. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Murray against Robinson. Murray, shot is good.
Using the soft touch, Murray rainbows it up and down.
Pass to MP. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Excellent defensive positioning and anticipation from Jokic. Able to lock the rim down there. Good work.
And here's Gordon from the arc. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The first free throw is good. Clintman's checked in for Reed. And both free throws good for MP. Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, BA. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from three. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pistons.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
So with this win, they take the first of 2 games they'll play this year against the Nuggets.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Absolutely tremendous offensively, relentless, accurate.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawless.